Good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. Now, coffee's a brewing and you know there's some sweet iced tea in that icebox. And I can get that tea kettle on. Just let me know. Anyway, today is the first day of Holiday Desserts 24. But today is actually, when I'm filming it, is October the 24th. And I thought I'd go and make something for you. October the 23rd, our youngest daughter's birthday, was Boston Cream Pie Day. I've never made Boston Cream Pie at all, but I thought I'd go and do ahead and Boston Cream Cupcakes. So let's turn the camera around, and again, this is filmed on October the 24th. And this is the first recipe for holiday desserts. So let's turn the camera around and let me show you what I'm doing. And I'm sorry about the lighting. It's just going to have to work. I got 3/4 cup of sugar in here. And then I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of butter, which was supposed to have been at room temperature. Well, I used a microwave. And now we just got to blend the, well, first I gotta plug in the mixer, and then we're gonna cream this real quick, and then I'll be right back for the next step. Now I add 6 tablespoons of sour cream and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then we gotta mix this in until it's well combined. So now we got to add 3 egg whites, and be sure and save those egg yolks because we will use them in our filling. And then the egg whites, you got to mix in batches, so you want to make sure this is well combined before we do this. So there's one batch. Finish out the rest of the egg whites. And you may need to scrape down the sides. So let's get the other ingredients together real quick. So in this bowl, I have a cup and a half of flour, all-purpose flour, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And going to mix this all together. And then in my measuring cup, I got 6 tablespoons of milk and 2 tablespoons of water. Got that all mixed up. So now we're going to add our flour mixture and our milk alternate to our other mixture. This mixture, we're going to add about half the flour. And I would have put salt in the flour mixture, but since I use salted butter, I left it out. So there's that. Put this aside. Now we need to add a little bit of milk to that. And then we're going to add the rest of our flour. Get that. And I may need to scrape down the sides of this real quick. So get this all mixed up. Fill our cupcake about half full. And then we will be putting it in a 350 Fahrenheit oven and bake it for 15 to 17 minutes, or until in the middle, you stick a toothpick in the middle and it comes out clean. So I'm going to do this and then put it in the oven, and I'll be back for the next step. So let's make the cream filling for our Boston cream cupcakes. I got the 2 egg yolks. I've beaten them. So now let's move on to the other part. I've kind of divided this up. I got 3 tablespoons of sugar, a half a tablespoon of cornstarch. Well, 3 tablespoons of half a tablespoon of cornstarch plus a 1/4 tablespoon of cornstarch. Then I am going to add a half a cup of milk plus a tablespoon of milk, and then we are going to heat this up. Get this all mixed. I decided to only do a half. I'm still going to use the 2 egg yolks that I beat. We need to get this mixed up until it starts to thicken. Make sure there ain't no lumps and bumps. But this will be our cream for our Boston cream cupcakes. And I'm only going to be filling half of the cupcakes because hubby don't like cream-filled donuts or anything like that. So I've got to get this heated up, I think, to simmer and get all the sugar and cornstarch mixed in there. So I've tempered the eggs. I probably shouldn't have added both yolks. Now I need to bring this back to a boil while stirring constantly. Then we're going to remove from heat and add in our butter. Half a tablespoon of butter and half a teaspoon of vanilla. How you temper eggs is put your milk mixture into your little bit of egg mixture so you don't want to curdle your eggs. So that's how you do it. Now let's make some ganache. We've made the filling for the Boston cream cupcakes. Let's make the ganache. We need to add 3/4 plus 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. I'm using half and half because it was cheaper. I got 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of light corn syrup to this. Oh, did you know? So I've cut a little hole out of the top of the cupcakes, at least 6 of them. Now I'm going to spread evenly our cream. Try to just get it in those 6. Now if I had a cupcake hole cutter, I would be using that, but I don't have that. You make do with what you have. And I am a firm believer, and the only reason why I'm doing 6 is because my husband don't like cream like this in his cupcakes. It looks like I'm going to have to eat that one. So that is pretty much done. I know I probably should have cut a deeper hole, but in the cupcakes, because I have a lot more cream filling. So there is that. So now we're just going to put our ganache on top of this and then put it in the fridge, and that will be our dessert for today. After 2 or 3 minutes, just stir your milk chocolate chip mixture until it is like that and all your chocolate chips are mixed. And this is your chocolate ganache. That will go on top of the Boston cream cupcakes.